Coming up after the break, how to look and feel great at any age. So stick around. Welcome back. Getting older isn't easy, especially when you're worried about wrinkles and fine lines. But there's no need to be afraid. It's just that part of life we all go through. And my next guest says that beauty is not just about looking younger, it's about feeling your best at any age. She's Dr. Haida Harmand, and she's one of the leading plastic surgeons. Haida, this seems like an oxymoron, a plastic surgeon who doesn't suggest plastic surgery first. Why is that?
Well, here's the philosophy that I have about beauty, Carol, and it's multifaceted, it's ageless, and it's empowering, actually. Multifaceted because I really view beauty as one factor amongst many in the scope of wellness, and many things feed into how we look like. Happiness, fitness, nutrition that you've written so much about.
Confidence.
Confidence.
Big one.
Big
one.
Big. In fact, confident people just look more attractive.
And they give off a glow. They give off something that
Completely.
a person who's closing into their shell doesn't give off.
Yes. And this idea of ageless beauty is actually a concept that's been really the foundation of my own practice since day one. And it's about this notion of elegance regardless of age and the best of you. Being the best of you, feeling and looking the best of you at any age. So it's less about age and it's more about living a vital, youthful life. And basically the key to accomplishing it is what I call age-appropriate and person-appropriate rejuvenation. So if you're going to do any treatment, make sure it's the right thing for who you are and for your age.
Do you ever have an instance where somebody comes in and says, this is what I want big lips, I want you to pull me here, tuck me there, and you know that they are either not going to be happy with the results or you're not going to be happy with the results?
Of course it happens.
What happens? What do you do in that situation?
I view my role as a plastic surgeon and as a physician also to educate and counsel my patients about appropriate treatment. And I think that's one of the most important part of how to look right, look natural, and look ageless and timeless and flawless. It has to be done by the right person, on the right person, with the parameters that I was talking about. And also, beauty can be empowering. Let's face it, beauty matters. Appearance matters. It's the first way we communicate with the world. But I think it makes a lasting impression when it conveys an inner feeling of happiness and confidence, like you brought up. The confidence part is really important. I think you can really have an empowering impact from feeling good from inside out.
I think that when women go in to have plastic surgery, that if their skin isn't healthy, their blood isn't rich, that whatever you do is going to last only a certain amount of time, and then it's going to just all fall back in again. So do you suggest to people go in nutrition first before I touch you? Because if you don't, this is what may happen?
No, absolutely. And the nutritional aspect is a very important aspect. In fact, we have a whole nutritional program, Nutrition for Beauty program, which is high impact beauty diet, I call it. And it's all about that. We use it before and after surgery, also for procedures, for healing. And we actually offer it as part of our new Med Spa Skin Lab RX within our practice, within our surgical practice. And so that's the whole 360 degree of beauty that I think is so amazing, is to incorporate all these other facets to really look and feel your best. And it is about feeling your best. Looking your best is about feeling your best as well.
You know what I find so crazy is we talk so much on this show about nutrition because it seems to me that everything comes back to nutrition. If you are not feeling healthy, it's your nutrition. If you're not looking good, it's your nutrition. If your hair is falling out, it's your nutrition. But yet, nutrition is the big one that everybody like, oh, that's too easy, and they slough it to the side.
Absolutely.
What is it? Why is that?
I think it's the biggest anti-aging secret, but I think most people don't make the connection between what we eat and how we look. But in fact, it impacts our skin. It impacts the luster, it impacts the shine, it impacts the health and the aging. Antioxidant foods, like the high-impact diet that I was talking about, has a lot of raw foods in it because they're rich in phytochemicals, they're rich in antioxidants, they're rich in fiber, it has grains, seeds. It's all that stuff that makes the skin look good. And to your point, if you take two people, the same people, and just change the tone of their skin, people are judged to be unhappy.
Immediately you look younger.
Incompetent even, unhappy, depressed, and these studies are real and they've been done. So the looking vital and healthy, and eating well is a really big part of the whole idea.
Okay, the big thing that I see a lot is that these women have these beautiful, smooth faces, and then the neck.
Right.
They forget the neck, or is there nothing you can do for the neck?
Well, there's a lot you can do for the neck. I think the most important, again, is that everything is done appropriately, that your face and your neck fit each other, and they fit your age, that you don't try to look younger artificially. The idea is that you look your best at whatever age you are. And I think what many people don't know, Carol, and I know you like natural and your audience loves natural treatments and things, is that there are a lot of non-invasive, more natural treatments now available that are highly effective, and they're available. And what I love about them personally is that they harness your own body's ability to regenerate and rejuvenate.
I thank you for coming on to give us that little word of caution.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Next, this week's Ask Carol.